and youths in Leinster.
Oh, brilliant.
Belvedere being the first one.
Yeah.
So Sunday mornings is very interesting here. We do a very special Sunday morning €4 breakfast.
Oh, right,
which is very popular.
Yeah.
Very popular. We have a kitchen in here which is second to none.
That's what they all say, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'll let you judge for yourself.
A tour of the Malahide Rugby Kitchen. Here we are. This is where all the
magic happens.
Yeah. So that's it's able to cater for all our functions.
As we the Malahide Kitchen. That's super kitchen though, in fairness, for functions and stuff. I know, looks good.
I'll open this door so you can look out onto our first pitch. And you can pan onto the deck there as well.
Oh, great for the summer.
Brilliant.
Do you do barbecues and stuff?
We do barbecues, yeah. Community, games, all that sort of stuff. And
do you have family who play here, or do you have sons who play here?
My son is in Cork. He's down there, yeah. So, no, I played here for 30 years.
Yeah,
not here,
tell us a bit about
I played for the club for 30 years.
Your Malahide history.
Yeah, well, we formed in 1922, as you probably know.
Yeah.
And because of the war then, in 1946 or 47, we just didn't have enough numbers. So we reformed. Yeah, it was pretty hard. We reformed in 1976 at a junior level.
Yeah.
And then in 1977 a few of us got together and we would have had some rugby experience from school.
Yeah.
We all drank at Gibney's in Malahide. Sure you heard of Gibney's, have you?
Yeah. Why not Wrights, Gilbert and Wrights? A former marketing
because it didn't exist. It didn't exist. No, Gibney's was the pub
spot.
Then.
Yeah. Rugby spot.
So we changed in Gibney's and we went back to Gibney's after our games. We played up in Broomfield. Compliments of St Sylvester's GAA club. Thank you if you're listening. So we played with them for we played over there for quite a long time, and then eventually in 1984 we managed to get enough money together from running functions in the Grand Hotel. Have you seen the Grand Hotel?
Yeah.
So we used to have Brendan Grace in the Grand Hotel, Mary Black.
Oh gosh.
And we used to generate a lot of money that way.
Yeah.
And then we had our own. It was a disco run from the Grove Hotel by Al Kellymore.
Oh right.
Al owned the Grove. He owned the Grove, and he eventually became president here a few years ago.
Oh, brilliant.
So that was nice. So if it wasn't for Al and his wife Deirdre helping us out in those days, we wouldn't have survived. So then what happened is we moved in behind Malahide Castle, and we got some land there as well.
I saw that actually, yeah.
So you got so then things went pretty bad then for us because we were so far out from Malahide.
Yeah.
We weren't making. No, we weren't getting into the community. So we were fortunate enough to be approached by a developer, Sean Dunn. I don't know if you've ever heard of Sean Dunn.
Yeah.
So Sean owned this land. It was sterilised because it's right beside the estuary, and it's sensitive to wildlife and things like that. So he couldn't build in this land, and he wanted to do a swap with us.
Oh right.
So we swapped, and he built us this facility for $4 million back in 2006.
Fab.
And we've been here ever since.
He built it.
Well,
not pro bono, obviously.
No, he built it. Mount Brook, his company built it.
Oh, very good.
And then he sold off our lands to help to pay for his development in Donnybrook.
Oh yeah. And we'll go back inside anyway for a while. Tell us, how do you feel about being president? Have you been president for long, or?
This is my second year as president.
And is it tough? Is it a lot of?
Yeah, well, I mean, the problem at the moment is, as I said earlier on, is to try and get footfall and to try and get revenue.
Yeah, of course.
That's the most difficult thing. And the lads have been great and they've stepped up to the mark, but it's just not enough.
Yeah, I know.
It's well and good to have the barbecues and the this and the that, but before we open our doors each month, we have to pay $15,000 a month.
For insurance and everything, is it?
For a whole lot. I mean, you can see the facility. It's huge.
It's super.
You know, I'll show you downstairs when the lads aren't around. You know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money to try and generate each month.
Yeah.
We are very serious about our rugby. We're paying our coach. And we pay all of the obviously it's an expense that we have to. Yeah. No, we don't pay any players at all. That's absolutely no. What we do is we try and find them jobs. and we try and facilitate them with some housing if we can. But we don't in any way aid them directly. No.
And do you have any international players, or like as in foreign?
No, yes.
Any South Africans or
we would.
Or anything over?
Yes, we do. We have an Australian at that.
Oh, very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's helping us out with our rugby development in the schools.
Oh, very interesting.
Well.
Yeah.
So that's good. He works behind the bar.
Oh, cool.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Our coach is South African.
Yeah.
And since Ricky has joined us this year, we've gone from strength to strength, and we're way ahead in Division 3. Leinster.
Yeah.
So we're a junior club. We're
same as
we're fairly low down the pecking order, but we're making our plans.
Yeah.
We have our strategic plan in place.
Yeah.
We're hoping to bring it up to higher levels in the next few years.
Oh, it's fab. We're very impressed from Common Munster.
I'm delighted. And we are Munster supporters as well.
Thank you so much
That's
for talking to us. We better go watch some of this match.
Who would be the main rivals within the division? Who would be?
Well, we have our local rivalries, no more so than you'd have yourself in Sunday as well. Who your local rivals
Dolphin, I suppose.
Dolphin, right. Well, one of our lads actually, years ago, he played for Dolphin. Our local rivals would be Aer Lingus and Balbriggan.
Is there a team called Aer Lingus?
Yeah. Well, it's called Swords. They were Aer Lingus when I was playing rugby, but they've renamed themselves now. Swords Rugby Football Club.
Yeah.
And then Balbriggan as well would be one of our main contenders. And we're playing them tomorrow. And if we beat them with a bonus point, we have a good chance of winning the Division 3 league. We won last week against the Thai, and that brought us up into promotion into Division 2. So we're into Division 2 next year, which is great, you know.
Yeah. And what does Malahide Rugby Club mean to you?
Sleepless nights at the moment, because we're trying to make the books balance. Takes a lot of time, but it's well worth it. It's a community club based in the community, and we're trying to get the community involved in every way that we can. It doesn't have a facility like this anywhere near around, so unfortunately there's no community clubs or anything like that. Whereas you probably have a lot of that in the inner city. You'd have a community centre and you'd have all that sort of stuff. But there's no facilities like that, believe it or not, at Malahide. We do have lovely walks, and we have the yacht club and we have the Gaelic club, but there's no facility for rugby. So, judging by our junior section and our mini section, it seems to be thriving, you know. Yeah. All right. Anything else?
No. There we go.
Okay.
You better get some of the match as well. Oh, the lads. Thanks so much, sir.